Hello everyone and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Okay then, let's go ahead and pick up exactly where we left off. Okay, let's switch out the PSU. So first customize and take out that one. Sandbike PSU Mark 1. Good, and put in the Mark 3. Good. So now I just need to repair it. The wire is in the bike. I don't need to sit on it, and that was an accident. There we go. So we need the welding torch and repair. Not ideal, but is better than it was before. Okay, by the way, can I check something? Detach it for a second. I just want to see the actual difference between the two. So, this one, temperature rating 3.2, 6.6, that's better, and fuel efficiency 89.5. I think, if I have to guess, I would say the fuel efficiency percent less is better. I'm not sure. Well, either way, I think this one will be better for us. Okay, then assemble and the Mark 3, please. Good. Okay, the Mark 1 can be disassembled. Good, and the Karpov 38 can be disassembled as well. And I suppose the Sim Scutter too. Yeah. Okay. Let's put away the rest of the stuff and we can go out and finally mine some iron. Alright, and put away the stuff in the bike. So this one, and we can take out the welding torch. Okay, now we are good to go. So, cutter out and let's start gathering some iron. Okay, that is going to be plenty of iron. And now we can make 31 steel. Okay, now the biggest issue is going to be, well, the water. Tell you what, I think, let me just check. Yeah, deposit all the blood we have. Good. And, well, now that we have the water, oh, and we have some spice right here. Okay, quick. Let's go there as fast as possible. We might as well take advantage of this opportunity of not having worms. So the spice field is right here. Right, let's go for it. Also, along the way, I will obviously scan for caches, but I don't know. It was a lot more frequent in the beta, but now I haven't found a single one, and I have been scanning a lot, to say the least. Anyways, the spice should be right here. Perfect. Okay. Hop off. Take out the dumper, not dumper, but the compactor, and get to work. Ooh, that's a lot of spice. Wow, if we had worms, this would be pretty much a death sentence. But, well, I really don't know what happened with the worms. I am not complaining, but still, it's a bit weird. Okay, I think this place is pretty much done. Yeah, as far as I can tell, maybe a little bit on the edges, but yeah, I don't think I will bother with it. Anyways, let's just grab something to drink. There and there. And yeah, let's continue north. And although, let me see, this one is, no, that is still the Vermilius gap. We need to go this way and, well, might as well start harvesting these new resources. Yeah, I will just put the spice into the bike. That should be fine. Is that sand? Yeah, that's quicksand. Don't go into it. Let's go ahead and park ourselves in a relatively safe spot. And I will go around this place and start mining these new resources. This looks like a good place to park. Yeah, now we are sheltered. Okay, first things first. Do repair in case we need it. There, and put away the spice. 500 more spice. Lovely. Okay, then we have... I will drop this salvaged metal and yeah, this iron ore. I don't really care about that one. And the heavy darts we don't need. Yeah, okay, so I think we are good to go. Obviously, if I run into any enemies along the way, I will harvest their blood, but the main focus right now is some of these resource nodes.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay then, just in time. I just finished mining and the bike is right here. So yeah, I think I will hunker down in this little cave, and there you are. Also, this is the stuff this is stuff we dropped. So quickly, let's put away the carbon. That's lovely. That's plenty of carbon now. Next, I will try to find this erythrite crystal, but yeah, I have not been able to find any. Oh, there we go. We just got a message from the devs. They know that the sandworms are missing, so it is actually a bug. Well, that's good to know. Also, ooh, we have some aluminium ore right here. Okay, we are not quite there yet, so I will not go for it. But good to know that it is right here. Okay, I suppose I will just drive around and see if we can find any. Oh yeah, and by the way, drink, and that means that we can harvest some flowers as well. Yeah, definitely need to. Okay, at this point I am not sure if I imagined it or not, but I really cannot find any of these cobalt resources, which is not ideal. Anyways, I think before we go home, I will go down to the vehicle and drive a little bit to the east, and maybe we can survey this zone before we go home. So yeah, let's just go for it. So, as I have said, we will go a little bit to the east. I don't think this is the edge of the map yet. Okay, that's just granite, by the way. So if we cannot get cobalt from these resource nodes, then where can we get cobalt? If I have seen it before, I forgot. Anyways, yeah, okay, so this is going to be the next zone. Also, we have plenty of flowers here, so tell you what. Let me drink real quick, harvest, and then we can move on. And just in time, the sun is coming up. So, okay, as I was trying to say, I think, yeah, that is already the other zone. I will park this bike somewhere safe and we will climb up. Maybe I can survey this place real quick. Oh, there we go, sheltered. That's good enough for me. Let's just check this outcropping. Maybe it's already tall enough, but I am not convinced that it would be. Let's just check. Wow, that's a good one. Oh, right, and I forgot the launcher once again. Yeah. Anyways, this is the new zone. Okay, thankfully the bike is right here, so we can just jump down for it. By the way, how is the suspensor belt? Oh, 50% less. That's not great. Yeah, I really don't like the suspensor belts are being used up this quickly. Anyways, there we go. It is reloaded, so we can use it. Seriously? We are just barely in the other region. Let me just check that one. I think we can make the jump. No, never mind. Okay, we need 26 meters more. Also, there's a crashed buggy. Okay, I will check this one. And then we will look around. Maybe we can salvage some buggy parts. Okay, that was not a good boost. There we go. Also, yeah, this is a big cave. Wow. Alrighty then. You know what? We don't need to stay up here for the survey. We can jump down right away. Oh, never mind. We do need to be there. Okay, we did use up the... Yeah, we did use up the probe. Fine. Let's just go back to the bike. I will check some of this stuff out down here real quick while we are going back there. So we have these old... whatchamacallit. Can I gather anything from these? It's just armor plating and salvage metal. Not all that interested. So I'll tell you what, yeah, let's just go back to the bike, pick up one more probe, and take care of this survey real quick. Ah, there we go. That is why I couldn't find any. It says mine from deposits in the Hagar Rift. Well, as it happens, we are in the Hagar Rift right now. So let me just check, zoom in. I cannot see any, but it's supposedly inside the actual rift. Okay. Well, the bike should be relatively safe. So yeah, tell you what. Since we are here, might as well take a look. Let's just land safely. There we go. Okay then. Well, we have the grappling hook and the suspensor belt, so we can get out relatively easily. Let's go for it. So apparently I misremembered. I didn't see a deposit for this yet. It should be down here. Ooh, and that's... Ooh, jeez, that's big. And deep. Wow, okay, let's go for it. This isn't it, right? No, it's not. Holy cow, how deep is this? Wow. Okay, so is this the crystal? Looks like it. Yeah. Erythrite crystal. Not too bad. Let's go for it. Is this a very fortunate place that I found, because I don't see any more crystals in the area, but I did see some crystals down here. So I think we might have just found a mining facility for this stuff. I think, yeah, I think we have just locked out. This looks like the perfect place for this stuff. Okay, sniper, you should be paying attention. Okay, well, since we are here, might as well stock up. We might need to drop some stuff because we are a little bit overloaded now. Okay, this one is a bit awkward. I think I will leave it. What can we drop? Okay, salvage metal, definitely. Fuel cells we can drop. This Mark III engine, the carbon ore we can drop. Armor we can drop. And yeah, the rest I want to keep. I don't see any more, which is not great, but not the end of the world. We have found plenty of these crystals now. Oh, lovely. I will maybe try to take care of that one once again, but let's just take a look around the mine once again. Okay, I think we can go for one more, if I find any. I think there's another one on the other side of the gorge, but I don't think I want to risk it. I will go for this one. And then I think we can go home. Yep, we are completely full. Almost 300. One more and we can have the full 200, so I will drop this carbon ore, I think. Okay, can I pick up any that maybe left over? No. Okay, I just wanted the full 300, so I feel better about it. Yeah, that will do. Let's just make sure we don't fall down into the rest of the rift. Wow, that's a big one. How deep does this go? Can I see the bottom now? Oh, there's the bottom. Yeah, the devs said in one of the videos that the game designer was saying, make it deeper, make it deeper, make it deeper. And yeah, it is pretty deep. Okay, so now we have 300 crystals. Very good. I think we are ready to go. Definitely. Okay then. I think this might be our way up. Yeah, I think this will work. So let's make sure we make the jump. There, and well, now we just need to make our way up. Right, let's go to the bike and start heading home. Now at least I know where we can find these crystals. Ooh, there is a crash ship right there. Let's take advantage while the worm is busy somewhere else. And we have no quicksand, so that is extra fortunate. Okay, let's make it quick. I think for something this deep out in the open, for this one we would need a dumper. Anyways, this one is... okay, this one is already extracted. This one as well. What about on this side? Okay, somebody has been here already. And we have no worms, so I suppose it does make sense that this has been looted and haven't been removed yet. Okay then, let's go home. Let's just skirt around the quicksand. And welcome home. Okay, so obviously I will put the stuff into the refineries real quick, and then I think we can spend the rest of this recording on some base remodeling. Because if you remember, I did see a base where they use different kinds of walls for creating depth. And I think I would like to give that a try. And where can we put all these crystals? This one is full. And this one is full of, well, the volume is full. I suppose maybe in this one. Yeah, we can use this one. Okay, also, I don't think I told you, but when I was looking for the crystals not in the rift, I did go back up on the mountain and I did get this Martri filter extractor from it. But that's about it. Yeah. Okay, now, should we switch out the engine on the bike? The new one is very damaged, but I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, let's do it. So, fire and the welder. So, first things first, let's detach the old engine. There we go. And what is the difference, by the way? Very fast acceleration on both. This one is a bit faster, 15 kilometers per hour faster, and well, this one is a bit more power hungry. Well, anyways, yeah, let's just use this one. Assemble and use the Mark III. Good, and obviously repair. And might as well repair the whole bike. It might just be me, but I think this new welder is a bit better at not reducing the maximum durability. Yes, I think this one is a little bit more efficient than the old one. Well, very happy about that. Okay, then let's put stuff away. So next up, let's start refining. So obviously cobalt paste right here. Yeah, I don't think this will use up all the water. Yeah, it will use less than 50%, so that's fine. But still, that's a lot of water. And the steel. We can make 36 only. Yeah, because of the carbon ore. Wait. We should have some more in here, right? Oh yeah. Okay, let's stash everything. How much more we can make? Ooh, 126. Yes, please. Now, yes, this did use up pretty much all of our water, but that's fine. I don't care. You know what? Stop. Don't make all of it. Let's leave some iron just in case. So let's go for 75. Let's use 50% of our iron in case we need it for repairs. Anyways, blood. Yeah, we can deposit some blood. Good. And well, since we are water sealed now, I will, although, let's just leave as much room for the refining. I will take out some water, that's fine. So, let's take a look at that base idea. Let's just do it from outside, I suppose. Can I have a good vantage point somewhere? Maybe, yeah, from here. That should be fine. Okay. I would like these corners to be as extended as possible, so I think they are fine. Let me just check in the build menu. Yeah, they are as extended as possible. These rounded windows. This one will be slightly more flat, but yeah, this is fine. Okay, I suppose the side walls can be flat. So these basically. Now the windows are extended, so that cannot be helped. But I think we can replace these windows, although the machines are right up against the wall, so we might need to move those. So anyways, let's get rid of these walls and let's see if we can replace them with these. Yes, I can. Lovely. There, and this one. Yeah, I think this one is blocked. Fine. Let's just move these in a bit. There we go. Okay, and well, I suppose I can replace this one with a flat wall. Good. Now as for the side walls, I think I can reach them from down here. Yeah. So I will get rid of that one and that one. In fact, if we really wanted to, we could replace these with this one. This really juts out like this. This one will definitely give us some extra depth. Although, no, wait, this one needs to be one step down. I think there... No, not quite. There we go. Now this one definitely creates some depth on the building, but it doesn't really go well with these corners. Well, I think that can be helped. Let me just show you. We don't really need to use these rounded corners, we can use triangles too. So, you know what? Let's give it a try. That's not good. I accidentally bumped. Fine. Let's just go on the ramp. First, let's drink. So, yeah, tell you what, I will take everything out from this corner. Let's just put everything into the middle. I will rearrange them later. For now, let's just make some room. Although, I think, you know what? Yeah, I think we can work with this. So basically, first, let's pick up everything. Apparently, is it full or something? No, I don't think so. Why did you lose all these items? Please don't. So, what I had in mind is that... let me just show you. First, we need to demolish this wall. Can I target it? There we go. Okay. I will put in a roof and the floor goes here. This is going to be square, but we will build around it with triangles. So there, there. I just want to create a small rounded little outcropping. Oh, that's not going to work. Anyway, we can do this. Well, I suppose we can create a couple of rounded corners. That would also work. Yeah, let's just go for that. So basically, this. The same idea, but not as nice looking as the other one was. Anyways, let's put in some walls. Obviously, the rounded windows. Further inside. Seriously, we are just at the edge. Okay, well, can we craft the extender? Well, as it happens, we can. Let's go for it. Okay, I will make one stacking unit. No, just one. And one vertical stacking unit. Now, I have no idea how this one works exactly. I guess we'll find out in a second. So, stacking unit. This is what we need to extend the footprint of the base. So this one goes hotbar. Yes. There we go. And let's see. Invalid position. Too close to another subfief. This would extend so much that we are encroaching on that one. Seriously? Okay, I can see basically it doubles the amount of room we have. Well, it is not the end of the world because I think we can work with this. All we need to do is demolish the old console, build it in a separate position, and yeah, I think we can work with this. So basically, let's make it quick. Demolish the old console. So is it this one? Oh, sorry, demolish. There we go. And obviously, you need to be quick about this because once we demolish it, this base will be completely vulnerable. So let's make sure we have the new console at ready. There we go. Now we can demolish. Yes. And we just need some salvaged metal. Let me pick some up. Right now this base is exposed. Not great. There we go. And build a new one. Obviously facing this way. Yeah, that looks correct. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, we can put it here. That's gonna be fine. Good. Okay, now some of the base is, yeah, it is now out of bounds. So if I place the unit now, are you going to be okay with this? So we need this stacking unit. Oh, it's still too close. Fine, let's move a little bit further out. So demolish this one. Yes, and put the console
A large sandstorm
here.
is approaching.
Oh, and we have a storm approaching. Great. So it is Correct, I think. Go for it. And can I put the console now? No, it is still... We are still encroaching on that one. Oh, no, wait. It is now extending. Okay, well... Hopefully it will work. Also, I would like to use the vertical one, because previously we were not able to reach the bottom of this island. I would like to make sure that we have plenty of room vertically too. Well, in fact, tell you what, stop this one for a second. Can I stop it? No, I don't think so. That's fine. We can make a new one if we have to. Also, we have a storm coming, need to be quick. So, can I move this one now? No, it's fine. Also, I think vertically, yeah, you know what? Since we have moved this one down, I think we are okay on vertical. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's just put it into the base and let's make sure we are sealed before the storm gets here. So, get into the Chom facility set and use these rounded windows real quick. Good. Okay. Technically that part is not sealed, but technically we are water sealed, so we are fine. Let's just wait for the storm to pass and then we will finish this corner. And then we will put everything back where it belongs. I suppose we can put this one... by the way, moving this console doesn't change the layout of the base. The layout of the base is set now. We are just moving this console to a new position inside that set amount of area. Anyways, yeah, there we go. This is as low as it can be. You can be right here. And the storm is over. So let's finish this real quick. Obviously, we just need to move these roofs and that's it. Good. Let's pick up that corner piece and finish these. Good. I think we will need... Demolish this one. What do we need exactly? Well, we would need... Well, basically, to make this work, we would need to have this piece, but one that has two corners instead of just one. And unfortunately, we don't have that particular piece in the game. Anything we can do about that? This would be kind of nice. Let's just check. Oh wait, there's something here. Oh yeah, don't lose the money. Oh, I think this is the tax we have paid. Well, anyways, how would this corner look this way? Yeah, this would make the base look kind of interesting, but the roof is something that I don't think we can deal with. Well, since we are done here, might as well take care of these supports real quick. Basically, I just want to move this support from here to, let me see, where is the structural? here. I would like this support to be here instead. Good. I suppose at this point it should be attached, right? I am not sure. We might need to use a stacking unit. Although, you know what? It does look okay, I think. Yeah, it's fine. There's a small gap, but it's not really visible. So yeah, I think I will be okay with that. As long as we don't lose support on any of these particular pieces, it's going to be fine. Anyways, let me see if I can do anything about that roof corner. I suppose we can do this as well. So basically, let me see, seal it up like this. And just place, let me see, these covers right here. So that one and that one. I suppose this works as well. It's not the prettiest, but you know what? Yeah, if you seal it up with some walls, it's going to be fine. So basically, demolish this one and just put a archway here. Can you please put it where I want you to put it? Maybe this one isn't. Oh right, maybe the light is interfering. Yeah, there we go. This one will be the outer face. Yes, and here we just have a simple wall. There we go. Now we have a nice little side room and the roofing is technically okay. Okay, I suppose we can use this as our refinery room. Or maybe just for energy. That would work as well. We could even have this one completely unroofed. Or maybe we can use this as a copter landing pad. That would work as well. But we have no copter yet, so we don't need to worry about that just yet. Anyways, let me just put some stuff back real quick. So this one obviously. And yeah, this is fine. You know what, just for the sake of completeness, this is the only window like this. I think I will have a regular window here. Okay, let's put stuff back where they belong. So I think at this at some point this might turn into a copter landing pad. I am not sure how big the copter is. I don't think it can land on this one, but if it cannot, we can make it bigger. It's fine. Also, I don't like this pattern on the floor for obvious reasons. Let's just turn this one around. This way, please. Thank you. That looks better. Okay, let's put this light in there, I suppose. Oh yeah, plenty of light from this dispenser lamp. Very good. Okay, for now I will cram all these old stuff in there. At this point, I think the old fabricator is starting to become obsolete, so I don't think this will last for very long now. Okay, I think at this point everything is back to normal. Right, okay, so we have made a small extension to the base. Can I make the same thing on this side? If I want to extend, let me just take a look at it from down here. Yes, I think we can make it. Let's go for it. And once again, we are back to normal, more or less. I'm just plug these two holes real quick. And wait, what did we? Yeah. This one needs to be this way. And this one goes there. Okay. So once again, we are back to normal. We have two of these extensions. Obviously, yes, we do have this window bug that has been in the game since the beta, but oh well. Let's see how the base looks now. Yeah, not too bad. It does look a little bit more interesting now. Okay, so yeah, at some point, if we have to, we can repurpose one of them to be a topter landing pad. But I am not sure if we have to, because if we have to make a topter landing pad, we can just put one on the roof. By the way, let's just check how far the actual footprint of the base goes. Is everything covered? Yes, I think so. I think the back of the base is... Oh yeah, the back of the base is definitely deep enough. And I think at some point, if we have to, we can go up a lot more. Okay then, now at this point, I don't think we can demolish the console, because now we have extended it, so this one is pretty much final. Alrighty then. I think I will stop the recording right around here. Let me just start putting stuff back into this room. Yeah, the refining stuff, I suppose. Right, I think we can go now. I am relatively happy with this new base. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, I think we can go. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.